overwhelm. There's a really deep desire to try and, double down on trying to control the outcome, getting more and more into your head, feeling frustrated that things aren't working out the way that you would like. And then you just keep doubling down on contracted emotions, doubling down on the stress, doubling down on the overwhelm, push, push, push more, force, force, force more. I want to share something with you. This is a process that I take my clients through, that I take myself through, that helps you to shift out of that head-spaced, forced behavior and into a more aligned, emotionally neutral, less agitated and aggravated state of being. Because when you're in a state, now why is this important? Because when you're in a state of aggravation and agitation and frustration, all the Shawns, you are actually repelling what it is you truly desire from coming into your life. Because in the state of frustration, agitation, and overwhelm, you are looking and focused on what's not working right. And in working on what's not focused on, when you're focused on what's not working right, and when you're judging your current situation, you are actually in the opposite to what it is you want to bring into your experience. Because like attracts like, love begets love, inspiration attracts things to feel inspired about. But it's your emotional state that needs to lead the way first. And yet what we're taught to do is double down on the pushing hard, double down on the trying harder, double down on forcing the outcomes, when actually the opposite is true. It's learning about shifting your emotional state, letting go of stress, focusing on what you do want and feeling good about it, and then taking inspired action in that process. So I'm going to show you a tapping process that I use to help me and my clients when I'm feeling really overwhelmed by the lack of what it is I desire in my life. The first thing you need to do is create a quiet space to tune in, to be with your own emotions, to notice your feelings. I will say this, your feelings cannot do you any harm. In fact, it's the rejection of what you're feeling right now, the distractions, the avoidance, the mindless scrolling, the drinking, the alcohol, the addictions, and all the things that you do to avoid feeling what you're feeling that are actually inhibiting you from shifting through them to go up. And there's a saying in the world of personal development and growth that in order to go up, we must go through. So what does that mean? In order to go up into higher states of emotion, love, excitement, passion, joy, we must first go through the emotions that we've been avoiding: sadness, fear, guilt, shame, anger, frustration, whatever it may be for you. So what we do here is we use the process called emotional freedom technique, and the name says it all. I am here to shift my emotions to create emotional freedom in my nervous system. So what you do first and foremost is think about something that triggers you or is frustrating you at the moment. Think about something that is frustrating you at the moment. So closing your eyes down. Hello. So close your eyes down. And focus on that feeling that you've got in your body, that frustration, that fear, that overwhelm. Notice when you think about the thing that's causing you to feel that way. Notice the dog comes in while I'm doing this. This is typical. Come up. Notice what you're feeling in your body when you think about it. So just close your eyes down. Notice where you feel the feeling in your body. And give it a score out of 10. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying frustration is hiding sadness, shame, guilt, fear, or regret. So sadness, guilt, shame, fear, or regret. So tune in to what you really feel underneath the frustration. Now, I'm thinking about the thing that's frustrating me at the moment, and I'm asking myself, what do I really feel? And then I'm asking myself, what's the emotion underneath? And it's actually sadness. And it's a feeling of, I'm not good enough. So what am I feeling? Where am I feeling it? And what is the story under the feeling? And then we don't do this. Like, how often do you sit with the feeling? Like, how often do you sit with what you're really, truly feeling underneath inside of yourself? So once you've done that, locate it in the body. Now, it can't cause you any harm. And what we're about to do is clear this. Clear it. Give it a score out of 10. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling it? Give it a score out of 10. And now start tapping on the side of your hand. Now, this is called tuning in. And tuning in is what helps you shift emotions rapidly. And you say this: even though I've got this frustration and overwhelm in my body, so just repeat what I say, even though I've got this frustration and overwhelm in my body, And there are other emotions attached to this. I feel the score. I've noticed the location. And I'm now giving myself permission to let it go. Hello, Maple. Hello, dog. Because I love and accept myself. Even though right now, Maple's tapping too, I've got this frustration and overwhelm in my body. Hard to feel frustrated when she's around. I'm feeling anxious and stressed about my current situation. I feel this feeling in my body. If you're joining this, you don't know what we're doing, go back and watch the replay. We're doing some releasing around the emotions of tension and stress. I choose to let go of these feelings. It is safe to let go of these feelings. I love and accept myself completely and wholly. Now we start tapping. This frustration and overwhelm that I feel, and all the sadness that is located underneath, the fear and the worry, the judgment and the stress. I'm scared to let go of control. I'm worried that things are not going to work out. This is why I get so frustrated. It feels unfair that things aren't going my way. You can tap left or right hand side, it doesn't matter. All of these feelings in my body, all of the stress and the frustration. I really wish things could go easier for me. I'm feeling overwhelmed by life right now. And I have a deep desire to let it go. Even though there is a part of me that is afraid of not controlling the outcome. I choose to release all frustration and overwhelm. It's safe to let it go. I'm choosing to believe things can get better for me. Hello, Emma. Thanks for the hello. I'm letting it go now. It's safe to release it. I'm now choosing to embody a sense of trust and peace. I give myself permission to stop sweating the small stuff. And I hope things can work out for the better. One more round to release this. I choose to let go of the overwhelm and frustration, of the fear and sadness, of the tension and stress. It is safe to let it go. I'm choosing to release it. I love and accept myself. All is so much better now. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shake it out. Woo! Shake it all out. Get it all out of your body. The key to balancing out frustration, overwhelm, and stress is to come back into your nervous system. Release and let go. Release and let go. Ground on the grass. Shake the energy out of your body. And then you can go back to that tapping process all over again. You can go back to other videos here on my YouTube channel. There's other videos that show you how to tap for anxiousness, for overwhelm, for stress. If there's something you want me to do a video on that can help you release, if there's an issue that you're feeling a challenge over, put it in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, Thank you to all the new followers that are jumping on here. We're here to live an abundant, joyful, healthy, vibrant life. And I appreciate you for tuning in. So thank you, thank you, thank you, no matter where you are in the world. And I would love to hear where in the world you are from. I am in New Zealand. That's why I've got the funny accent. But for those of you who watch live, I really appreciate it. So anyway, chat to you all soon and see you later. And remember, share, share, share. That's how we get this information out there. Mwah. You are worthy of a happy, happy, joyful life. But we've got to deal with the stuff underneath. So, hello, fellow Kiwi, yay! Silly GIR, that's what your name is, but I don't know what that means. Anyway, to Paige, to Emma, to everyone else, see you later. Got to go. Chat to you soon. See you. Bye-bye.